Magna Carta. Magna mean the big one. Carta mean the manifesto, the charter, the written, documented object, the manifesto, the written position, the agreement in this sense. Okay, when we talk about the democracy, majority student asked the question, what is democracy and where democracy evolved, and what was the beginning of democracy. When we turn the pages of history, especially in the 13th century, the well-known position of Great Britain, they ruled half of the world very significantly. At that time, in the Central Europe, the King John was the Great Britain emperor, and through this Magna Carta, this agreement was signed between the King John and the working class at that time. And in this way, the specification of democracy, the modern democracy evolution started from the signing of Magna Carta. This agreement was signed between the King John, the government, the state, and the working class. The working class suffered from the wages, low wages, more extra time, the second shift problems, and the human rights of their working class was to be disrupted. So in the beginning of 13th century, it is the very significant point to note that in the time of that era, on 15 June 1215, this Magna Carta was signed, and then King John forced to reduce his power on the working class. Generally, when we see and when we talk about the human rights, especially the human history is witness that the working class, the middle class, and the poor people were to be disturbed very badly through the high class, the elite class. That is why the human rights evolved. This sign show that the agreement of Magna Carta between the King John and the working class, it was the starting of democracy through Europe, and that era is also called the modern democratization in human history.